Live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios. It's in the building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Rudy walked in just now and goes, Bouquet goes, we're talking about sex. And Rudy goes, that's all we ever do is talk about sex.
The sun came up.
Yeah.
Water is wet. In the building's talking sex.
I got told by more than one program director in my life, you need to stop relying on
down.
sex as a crutch.
That's your crutch?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
man.
come in here like, well, I have 12 segments to show. Yeah, but half of them mention sex. Like everything, like you can't do a Jason Witten segment without referencing some sort of sexual innuendo while talking. Like, how do you mix sex in talking about Jason Witten, you know? You know, I think it was probably something along the lines of like his wife's going to stop wanting to do things to him with that horrible wig he's wearing on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
I think that's what that happened. I got told you need to stop.
Well, see,
These
my
double
crutch,
six,
I used to get in trouble for, as a filler, like a transition, I would use the phone number. And like, if you don't have anything you want people to call about, you know, this is radio shit.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like 736-9760. And Bulger would be like, why'd you give the number out there?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Tim or somebody be like, why'd you give the number out there? You didn't ask anything.
Right.
Stop using that as a transitional.
You know, I still hear that on national radio shows.
I'm like, bro, if you're not asking a question where you want calls, stop giving the number out.
I still hear that on national radio
It's
shows.
bad.
where they're
I was
making
bad about
a
that.
lot of money. They use that as a transition from topic to topic. Yeah, yeah.
awful. It's bad
787-1800
radio.
ESPN.
And calls suck anyway.
And
But
calls
it was
suck, you know.
bad radio.
And you really shouldn't take calls on a nationally syndicated show, which is ass. Hello, good morning. Oh, yeah, there's people watching us. Our show started. I got my In the Building shirt on.
I like it. I like it.
My gut is like...
It looks it looks good.
It's not. The logo's falling.
Oh,
Because of my gut. Make sure I keep it stretched out. Pull it all the way down. There
I
we
think
go.
I'm gonna give this to I'm gonna give this to Buki because you know Buki wears this hoodie 3 times a week.
Yeah, he has
left
one
his in
just like it.
Miami.
Oh,
I didn't buy this because I'm a huge WNBA fan.
Yeah.
I'm a reach around Kobe groupie slurper.
sure.
And him and Gigi went to a Laker game and he wore it courtside and I was like, oh, that's pretty fly. And I went and bought it. Still haven't watched 20 WNBA games since then, but I bought it just because of Bean. I'm gonna give this. I'm probably gonna give this to Buki.
Well, thank you. I am a two-time WNBA League Pass subscriber.
Wow.
The first time on
For gambling, you ass.
Well, the first time on purpose, and then the second time they just hit me with the resubscribe, and I didn't cancel it in time. They fucking
Now,
got
I can't
me.
give
What
it
do
to
you
you
pay?
today because I'm free balling. I got my
That's hot.
I'm free balling.
You wore that with no T-shirt.
No T-shirt, free balling up
Interesting.
under
That's
here.
hot.
So
Well, do you want to do like a jersey exchange?
I doubt I can fit yours.
What size do you wear in hoodies?
Large.
This
All
is a
right.
1X, so but
Can
you
I
don't
get
care.
a-
You kids wear baggy stuff. I'm gonna give this to Boo.
Oh, you kids.
I'm gonna get an early punch into me real quick.
What'd you do
Yeah,
now?
it's gonna be presented
punched
by
yourself
Sammy's
twice.
Embroidery. I know,
Okay.
man. I didn't order any double XLs T-shirts,
Yeah, let's go Sammy's.
and let's just bring Sammy up. So Sammy simply did what I ordered. You know, me and Fox News Dave a few weeks ago.
You're just
went in.
excited to get some merch.
I was so excited.
I get it. I
I
get
mean,
it.
we've never had merch like this, and Fox News Dave, I might need to hit you up for another purchase, man, if you're interested. I get it if you don't want to. Maybe somebody else will step up and help. Pay
And
for
maybe
merch.
even 5 triples.
I'm just gonna get a shit ton of double X's.
Yeah, we need to.
Mr. Singh walks up and goes, "Did you forget what city you live in? Because I brought a bunch of T-shirts to give out, and I couldn't give any away because no one wears a large or an XL.
Dude,
Everybody's double XL.
how about y'all get in the gym?
Well, no, don't listen to him.
Oh, you fatties.
You just stay right where you are, mijo, because we need to oblige people.
All right.
I want to give these.
I'm
shirts
trying to
out.
save the world from type 2 diabetes.
You know
Great
what?
I'm
though?
the spokesperson. I'm the spokesperson for type 2. If I look, you are not, everybody watching, you are not lazier than me.
Okay.
You're not.
Okay.
You're not lazier than me. You don't eat worse than me. And if I can kick this shit, you can too.
You want to bet?
Buki, you're in for a rude awakening when you hit about 35, 40. You're Latino, sir. You don't change this shit, you're gonna be a great big fat your damn self.
Yeah, you're gonna be diabetic.
35, 40, bro.
You're gonna have gout. Like
The best thing about 47 is that I'm not gonna have health insurance next year, so I won't know anyway. So we're good.
You'll know.
We're good.
You'll know. You have to pee 30 times a day because you pissing sugar. You'll know.
Well, I support all of the in the building facts, and I want y'all to keep doing.
I
you.
do too, because I battle obesity and I'm addicted to processed food. So I'm down with y'all. I'm just saying, get the XX and see if you can wear it one day.
If we ever make a sports team,
But with all that said, Fox News Dave, we'll take some double
Thank
X.
you. Yeah, we need
please.
double X.
Yeah,
I need
please.
double X.
If we ever do a sports team, I think they should be the in the building great big fats. I like the in the building fats.
Not just the fats, the great
fats.
big fats.
Yeah, just the
Yeah, I
fats
like
for
it.
short.
Just
but
the
yeah,
fats. Yeah.
but the great big fats. Shout out to them. We'll win
That
on the
would
line
be
of scrimmage.
hilarious.
We'll win on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
damn it.
we'll run a wing T offense led by a big fat fullback. That's what we'll do. God.
The hefty lefty will be our
Yeah,
quarterback.
We dropped the ball on that one, Mike.
We
should've
did.
got
That's
some
on
double
me.
X.
That's my fault. I blame myself. I was so giddy, like you said, that we were getting shirts.
We're like, yo, we're getting 80 shirts. Let's
give me
do it.
50 larges and
30 XLs.
I got like 8. I got like 10 XLs, and they were gone in a second. But like I owe T-shirts to people that won horse races last week,
Oh, yeah. We still have some.
and every single
want a double
effing
X.
one of them wants a double X. So if you're watching this,
Sorry, y'all.
and I texted all of them yesterday. I need to order some more double X's. I underestimated the amount of men in our town that require a double X T-shirt. My bad. My bad. Speaking of great big fats, we have. Oh, thank you to Sammy's Embroidery for printing our T-shirts. 210-824-3900. Get all your stuff done, whether you're a tiny little skinny heroin addict or a great big fat diabetic. It is Sammy's Embroidery.
Have you heard from the hat guy? He get his. He check in with you. Tell him to check in with you when he gets his hats.
I have not. Well, I met him and took a picture with him.
I remember at Texas Cheer Liquor.
Yeah, and I told him send me a picture of the hats
Okay, cool.
that he got done. Yeah, if you're watching, dude, send me a picture of the hats you got at Sammy's Embroidery. And by the way, winter is coming, and so even you fat guys need to stay warm in the winter.
Even the fatties.
Yo,
Long
I never
sleeve
know what this
t-shirt.
show's gonna be. It could be sex, or it could be us talking about great big fats.
Rudy, I'm just looking for good segues into all the live spots. Content is simply filler to get to the people that pay us to be
We're
here.
just time in between sponsors.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just looking for an exit ramp to do a live spot. That's all I do. That's my role. Trying to find good segues. So whether you're a skinny or a fat, winter is coming. Maybe you need a new fleece. Maybe y'all need some new long sleeve t-shirts. Some of you boys that work outside, Sammy's Embroidery is where you should go do it. All right, speaking of fats. We've had women over the years that we have highlighted for fucking their own students in schools.
Jesus.
AKA the in the building female teacher diddling report.
Give Mike some music for this.
For years we have, thank you. Yeah, we need to get an intro for this. For years we have highlighted only Texas teachers. But now that we're on YouTube, I will highlight any teacher anywhere because
Okay.
we're a global show, or we're trying to be.
We are.
It just so happens, though, that this particular gal, flash her photo up there, Bouquet.
Finally, a teacher that looks like my teachers.
Well, she's from South Texas. Of course she's that. Look, she's a double X.
No, I think there's a third in there.
You think there's a third
there's
X
a
in
third
there?
X in there.
Her
third
neck's
X is
fat.
found.
Her teeth are fat. God
Come on,
dang.
Mike.
So we've had women over the years where it's like, damn, how horny was the kid that had sex with this?
Or how horny was she and she took advantage of he or she.
Okay. I don't,
She might have groomed him or her.
his dick's got to get hard, though. I guess, but most guys, just about anything can make us hard.
Yeah, if she give you the sloppy toppy, you gonna get hard.
Yeah, probably so.
You're gonna
Yeah.
get hard. She gets on her knees, you're gonna.
That's a
you're
new
gonna
phrase
perk
I
up.
learned the other day.
You're gonna perk up if she
Sloppy
she
toppy.
puts her mouth on it. You're gonna perk up.
Yeah, but
Especially
damn,
at that age.
God. So this gal here in her quadruple X prison jumpsuit she's got on here in her mugshot. just got busted. She is the latest female here in Texas.
What happened?
Fucking the students. Well, one of them at least.
Maybe he was a great big fat.
Yeah, but still, man, come on.
There's somebody for everybody.
Is there?
Bookie, you'd hit.
I guess so.
You know what? Hand up. I don't think I would.
Bullshit. Anyway, go ahead, Mike. Give me the story.
Dateline, Karnes County, Texas.
Where's Carn? My geography.
Oil field.
Geography with Mike
headed
Taylor.
toward Corpus Christi off I-37.
See, I knew he'd know.
Oh, sorry. You should obviously bring this up on the TV show, right?
No.
I think it's within range. We found out that our ratings are pretty good.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, not bad for a little Saturday morning local TV show that never gets any promotion or advertisement.
And Mike broke that news to me as well.
Yeah.
Rudy.
KSAT 12 television station website. Authorities have identified a Runge woman. Technically, it's Runge. Little bitty dot on the map. In Karnes County, arrested and accused of an inappropriate relationship. Here's where it gets gross.
Oh, shit.
With a middle school aged student.
See, that's grooming.
disgusting.
That's grooming.
Now, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
If she's going down and giving, as
A
you say,
17-year-old
sloppy toppies to the starting linebacker on the varsity, I mean, you shouldn't do it, but I mean, you know.
Who would?
Right, who wouldn't, according to Bouquet. God almighty. But when you are bedding down with a 7th or an 8th grader, you are a sick, disgusting person, and you need to be put in prison. What a great, big, ugly, nasty, disgusting woman. Wait till y'all hear her name.
What is it? Does it sound fat?
Her name is Melba.
Oh, yeah. Like, so here's the scenario, fellas. I'll give you the scenario, right? Bookie's on the phone with a chick, right? And he's like, yo, I got Mike with me. Do you have a friend? And she says, yeah, my homegirl Melba.
Oh, this is back. Oh, no, this is
And
third wheel.
Are you taking one for the team so Bookie can get some with Melba?
No.
Would you take one for the team with
Bookie's
Melba?
gonna have to try harder to get along without me.
If you told me her name was Melba and I never saw her,
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, she's definitely a sumo wrestler.
Technically, that's her middle name, but still, when you name your kid Melba, you've
You've
it's
ruined
like
her
naming
life.
your daughter Cinnamon. You can't be stunned when she's then on the pole at 18. When you name your kid Melba, she's
Or
going to be
Hennessy.
fat. Her full name is Andrea Melba Rodriguez. Has been arrested and charged with tampering with evidence, trying to protect everything. Probably, you know, she's throwing condoms away or something. Probably deleting text or whatever.
Yeah. She deleted her. She deleted her cloud.
When sheriff's deputies detained Rodriguez Monday, she gave them a full confession of events as well as actions that led to her improper relationship with the child. During the investigation, the sheriff's office said it found digital evidence, quote, confirming that an intimate relationship between the school employee and the student was active, and the relationship had taken place over an extended period of time.
Oh, so he was down.
He was a repeat hitter.
Oh, wow.
It's one thing to go ahead and just take one for the team.
Yeah.
Homeboy was going back for seconds, thirds, fourths, and fifths with this. I mean, while I would not do that, gals like this are obligated to do just about whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
yeah.
was giving him the best mouth hugs he could ever imagine.
Bringing him tacos.
So to speak.
Bringing him tacos, putting money on his account.
Mm-hmm.
Big girls go the extra mile.
They were definitely puffy tacos, let me tell you.
Yeah,
Come on,
she's heavy
Bookie.
D.
Let me tell you that.
So welcome in here to Karnes County and Runge. You have joined the 2025.
Melba.
Just in time, because we're almost to the end of the year. In the building,
I think-
Teacher Didlin report.
I think that's the new name for when you spot a biggin.
Good. A Melba?
Look at
She's
that
a
Melba.
Melba.
Look at that Melba.
She's a Melba.
Well,
This is not fun. This
What are
is
some
not.
other fat girl names? We're about to offend somebody's wives
No,
here.
I know. I'm
Wow.
gonna sit there.
Melba's a fat girl name. Come on. Not, there's probably some skinny Melbas out there, but
Sorry.
you setting her up for
Oh, there's
setting
some.
your girl up
There's
for
some
bad times.
wonderful women named Karen,
Sure.
but
I feel bad for women that are named Karen. Like, what the hell, man? Of all names, golly, I'm a sweet person. You know?
Gertrude is definitely
Gertrude.
a fat name.
That's like an old name from the 20s.
I want to know when the
Gertrude.
last person that was named, what year was the last person named Gertrude? Because, you know, our grandparents had names that we don't use any
No,
longer.
for sure.
You know what I mean? I
Men
wonder
too,
who's the
old man
last
names.
person named Gertrude.
Right.
Bertha,
Yeah.
Matilda,
There's not a lot of Bettys left anymore.
Rasputia. I don't think Rasputia's a real name. That's Norbit. I don't think that's a real
Matilda.
name, JT.
Golly.
Helga.
No,
Helga.
I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
Helga. That's an old lady name for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Shout out to Helga. I still call her Helga even though she hates the name.
Melba.
What does she want you to call her?
Her actual name,
What is it?
Alexis.
Why do you call
Which
her
is
Helga
also
then?
a terrific name.
Because it's
Alexis is a name that's a risk. If you name your daughter
Now-
Alexis, you're taking a chance.
Yeah.
What's the verse, Rudy?
What is the verse?
Is it the Kanye something you can't afford Alexis or you don't your daughter
Couldn't afford
Alexis?
Alexis, so she named her daughter Alexis.
There you go. Bang! Rap reference.
Good job.
I did it.
Still early for yelling bang. It's very early.
Ursula.
Ursula. I knew an Ursula in high school.
Was she big?
She wasn't small.
And you knocked it down.
No. I did
Oh,
not
you
do
gave me that
No.
sniff, that Mike Taylor sniff.
No. I felt bad because you're like, was she big? And I'm like, well,
She wasn't small.
she wasn't small. Yes, of course. Bertha. That's a great one. Bertha.
You obligated have to call her Big Bertha.
If you're going to
You
name
just
your
have to.
daughter Bertha, you are playing with fire.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of names, I just want to let you know that obviously my first child's going to be middle name Fenway, but
Fenway.
Fernando, who knows?
Fernando.
Fernando Fenway Bouquet sounds pretty good.
Burro pinche Fernando.
Why are y'all
Fenway.
naming all Latina
Bouquet.
names? Like there's
Yeah,
no big
fuck.
white women,
Juanita.
there's no big black women names.
Olga. Guadalupe. See, now we're going to start.
Yeah,
we're
it's
gonna
all
start
now we're
offending all these
yeah,
children,
like
man.
come on. It's-
Come on, man.
Why is it all Latina names?
Guadalupe is hilarious, though.
Yeah. Peggy. Peggy's a fat girl name.
That's a fat white girl name.
yes.
That's a fat white girl
Yes.
name.
I just think of Hank Hill at that point.
Peggy. Well, Peggy was. Let me say this: there are a lot of bigger. We're so bad talking about this. We're
This is
we're such
messed
toxic
up. This is
males.
messed up.
You know, there are a lot of very attractive big women that are gorgeous. That I'm like, damn.
But what do you say? If she dropped 50, she'd be bad.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying I don't want this to come off as this is a fine line because we live. This is America. We live in the United States. You know, we know people that are heavy. Shit, I'll never shake this stupid
I'm
gut.
fat.
I've given up.
I'm
giving
fat.
up.
Yeah.
But
Lizzo.
you know, there are women that like
I know what you mean. They carry
get to a
themselves
certain
well. Yeah.
size,
I know
but
what you mean.
they don't carry themselves well though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? No, there's a lot of gorgeous big old women out there.
For sure.
For sure. What are you saying? Lizzo. That's a one-time Lizzo. Doris is an old school name.
Doris is a fat white.
That's a great old school
Hey
name. from
Guillermo,
back
watch
in
it.
the
He
day.
said Lakeisha.
Hey, let's not get racist. Let's just keep this to the whites and the Mexicans.
All these people that
Rudy's-
can't afford a
this-
Ozempic.
I don't want to offend the black man.
Well, you know what? I'm distancing. If I never remember this segment, I will be a better person.
I don't
Just
mind.
remember, if these people can't afford a Ozempic, they take Lizzo instead.
God. All right, it is in the building. I haven't even set the show
I
up
know.
yet. It's show 443 under
Starring
our
Melba.
watch here from the Texas Cheer Liquor Studios at Pub Sports Radio in San Antonio, Texas. The audio disseminator is Jose Bouquet. If you would like to donate to the cause, you are absolutely welcome to do so. You can donate via the Super Chat. You can also buy us a coffee if you so choose to do so. The Buy Me a Coffee link, no doubt Bouquet will have already linked it each and every day, at least by the end of the program. But you can also tip us via the Super Chat or the Buy Us Coffee. Subscribe to the memberships and become a member for as low as $4.99 a month. Subscriptions are free, but we really, really recommend that you get yourself a membership so you're privy to all of the swag we give away to members, including T-shirts like this and booze, and you get all of the exclusive members-only shows that we produce, like we do each and every Friday and on specialty days. All right, what else today? God Almighty.
Precious. Is what
Did we have
else.
any coffees,
Precious.
Bookie?
We did. Shout
Oh,
out.
good.
Give me the
shout
coffee.
out to, and no shout out to Big Snyder here.
Big Snyder.
Punch USA for another round of layoffs right before the holiday.
Highly
Deserved
unfortunate.
punch to USA.
USAA just cannot get out. They have a string of bad news the last 2 or 3 years. They just cannot get out from underneath. It's unfortunate. They're one of the last massive companies.
They
we
used to
based
have
in
a
South.
great rating. I feel like their ratings dropped.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened over there. I don't know.
Some people know there's a CEO.
I don't know. They were.
Shout out to Wayne.
Yeah.
That's Fox News Day's boss.
I
so
know. We
I'm gonna
don't
chill.
want to.
Yeah.
Dwayne?
We don't. This city already has a chip on its shoulder because we don't have a whole lot of corporate companies based here
Yeah,
now.
let's not offend the one we do.
I don't mind offending them. I feel bad for them. They need to get their shit together.
Weren't you a member?
A long-time member. Yeah, absolutely. Was that the only coffee so far today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. If there's others, let me know. All right, I got some show and tell for y'all today. Let's go from
I want to know how
having
you got your
sex with
hands on that.
underage students to murdering your parents. We do all the feel-good topics here on In the Building.
Yeah.
So we went and had dinner last night with some friends. And shout out to a guy called Nick. Nick's dad was
Big Dick Nick?
Big Dick Nick. No, okay. No.
Nick
What's
Foles?
up, Nick? No, Nick, his dad was a humongous fan of the ticket. His dad has passed. And his dad gave him this card. This dude, Nick, I believe that's how it went. And Nick last night brought this to the dinner and wanted to give it to me, our friend.
He gave it to you?
Yeah, he gave this to me. It was his dad's. And I'm supposed to, the
Damn.
quote that his dad always lived by was, "Don't let life get in the way of having fun." So shout out to Nick's dad, the late Nick dad, who was a huge follower of the ticket. Gave him this card, and I now have it. Flashed out there. Bookie's already
What's up
flashed
there?
it. This is the infamous. What is this? Came out in 90. I want to say this is the 1990
Out come the
NBA
readers.
Hoops. Mark, yeah, of course. How come the readers?
By the way, are those the new readers?
No, I got to go. I'm picking them up today.
Hmm.
This is the infamous 1990 NBA Hoops Mark Jackson card at the Garden with those heinous, sick, parent murdering
Is that
sacks
them
of
with the hat and the blue
shit.
shirt?
Yep. Those two twats there to Mark Jackson's right hip sitting courtside are the infamous Menendez brothers.
I did not know that. I was wondering. I was like, why does
Shout out to Jeff Slaughter.
Have you not seen this picture before, Buki?
No, I have not.
Wow. Shout out to Jeff Slaughter and his, he has a card business as
Mhm.
well.
Yeah, man.
I wonder, we should ask Jeff what's that worth.
I don't know if it
Pub
depends.
sports.
I went online and I saw for as low as $5.
Oh, okay.
Then I saw somebody trying to get $600 for this.
Just hold on to it.
This shit's all
They might
worth-
get out
No, the
one
guy
day,
gave
so
it
hold
to
on
me
to
as a
it.
gift. I'm gonna hold on to it. This is mine. How about that? It's pretty kick-ass. Mark Jackson, 1990. This is actually right after they just killed their parents.
Really?
Yeah, because they collected the money.
Oh, and they were just spending. They
They
were
were
on a
going-
spending
yeah, we
spree. They
talked
spent
about
like
the
800,000 in
But-
2 weeks.
Yeah, so we had the docu-series that was released. It's part of that monster series that did the Ed Gein story.
Yes.
So they did one on the Menendez brothers too, and the Menendez brothers they damn near got up for parole and got denied.
Yeah, they
I
got
think.
denied.
Yeah, sons of bitches trying to get out of a bunch of cars.
Courtside Knicks
traveling
tickets.
all over
And
the
they were in
country.
Cali, and they're all the way at the Garden.
Yeah, they bought tickets to go to New York and watch the Knicks play, and there they are, sitting next to Mark Jackson's butt. Weeks after murdering their parents. So he wanted to give me that because he knows I like murder stories. So shout out to my buddy Nick. He gave me that. It's badass. 1990, what were you doing?
1990, let's see, I was 13, so I was in 8th grade. I was a Kitty Hawk. I had just become the most popular kid at school.
Really? Because
Yeah.
let everybody see how big your pecker was?
No, so we had a school bully. The school bully, name was Mark Perez. And I
Piece of shit.
I had got a really bad report card, so I knew I was about to get a whooping. So I was in a bad mood, and he picked the day to pick on me, and I fucked him up. Got
Oh, atta
suspended 3
baby.
days. Man, I had the juice after I beat up Mark.
Yeah, all the
I was
little,
the
all the
man.
little punks that got bullied.
Bro,
They thought you were the man.
Kicked his ass royally because I was gonna get. So not only did I get in trouble for my report card,
Mhm.
I also got in trouble for getting suspended.
Oh, hell.
So I was suspended 3
Miss Ruth
days.
didn't like all that fighting.
No, she didn't like all that fighting, man. So I was Tupac in 1990. I had the juice.
Hell yeah.
That's where I was.
It was my
Great year.
That was my freshman year at Arlington Heights High School in Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, and I was a Mavs fan, and they were probably horrible since it's 1990. And this is in the middle of the Bulls run. The first three they won.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there I am. Wow, that's 1992.
Cocky
Yeah,
ass
I'm a
walk
junior.
off gets me every time.
Oh, the little head dip.
What the hell,
Let's
bro?
do it again.
What are we doing?
Ben Wallace,
What
third
are we
base.
doing? Why the head not off?
Mike Taylor, Jr., second base.
Look, Alamo Heights hat. Alamo Heights, life comes full circle.
Yeah, I know. I went from H right to AH. How about that? Lived in the AH, gonna die in the AH. Same colors and everything. It's pretty funny. I just want to show y'all that. Let's see what it says. Let's see, Mark Jackson. I like to read.
Rube
like
says
the
if it gets graded a PSA 10, it'll be worth almost $1,000. So you need
it's
to get
in
it graded.
really good shape.
You need to have Slaughter
It's in a real
get
good
it graded
shape.
for you.
Says Mark won Rookie of the Year honors in 1988 after setting NBA rookie record for assists with 868. He had 9 points and 4 assists for the East in the 1989 NBA All-Star Game in Houston. Led
Wow.
the nation in assists as a junior at St. John's. Born in Brooklyn, New York. Mama, there go that man, Mark Jackson.
Too bad he couldn't decide. Steph Curry, Monte Ellis.
He chose Monte, didn't he?
I heard
didn't work out for him at the
Mark
Warriors.
couldn't get back in because he forces his religion on people. So he's been blackballed.
I heard the exact same thing.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty.
I
hard
don't know
to
how
cover
true that
the
is. That's just
NBA.
what I've
You
read.
can't get preachy when you're covering
Like,
the
hey,
NBA.
yeah, remember on Wednesday, 6 o'clock, we're having Bible study, and everybody's looking around the locker room like, what?
No, we're not. Fuck out of here. Think Draymond Green's going to Bible study? Shit.
Only one guy on that team would show up, and his name is Wardell Curry.
And then they went from that to
Yes.
the super communist, heathen, liberal Steve Kerr, which is perfect for that town. And
It is
that
perfect for that
franchise.
town.
Shout out to Steve. He may be watching. They're in town right now. They play the Spurs.
They
today.
are in town.
Shout out to Steve. I want to go to that game.
Wardell versus Victor.
Yeah, I'm excited.
The
for it.
Golden State sucks right now.
Yeah, well, you know what? This is leading into my punch. Let's going to get to punches.
let's get
All right,
violent.
Let's do it. Let's get violent. This game tonight is going to set up my punch. Tonight.
Okay.
It's time for people I want to punch on In the Building.
Now, it's time for People I Want to Punch on In the Building.
Who you punching today and why?
I'm going to punch the voters for the CFP,
Mm.
shitting on the great state of Texas. And I'm also punching them for making me defend Texas Tech. Now, anytime you challenge a poll and you say, or you challenge an all-star game pick, who are you going to replace? So the top 5 is Ohio State 1, Indiana 2,
Yep.
Gig'em 3,
Yep.
Bama 4, Georgia 5, Wreckham Tech 6.
Yep.
I could argue that I could take off Bam. I could replace them with Bama or Georgia. And it's just one spot, and we still got weeks left. But I just feel like this just comes down to us. Like even us talking about in the last couple of weeks, we're like, this feels weird, but I'm gonna give Tech props. This is weird. I don't know how to do this. This is weird. Oh my God, do I really like Texas Tech? And I feel like that's where the committee's at. Like, it's Texas Tech. Like you know what you're seeing. You know the payroll. You know the players. You know the dogs. I could argue that they're better than Bama or Georgia.
You're not supposed to look at the logo when you're judging these
Right.
teams.
But again, we got weeks left, and it's going to change. Somebody's going to lose.
Right.
But-
Texas plays because Texas has got to play Georgia this week.
Yeah, so it could
knows?
change, but I'm
A&M's got to play Texas.
punching the committee for making me defend
Yeah.
the Wreckham Tech.
We still have the Big Ten championship.
We got a lot of
SEC
stuff left.
title.
It all works
But
out.
I'm right there with you. Tech, I think. So then call me guilty of judging the logo. I don't think Indiana's as fucking good as they're
You
not
don't.
number 2 in the country. Come on, man.
So you take the Aggies over the Hoosiers
I
in the
think A&M
neutral
would
field?
whoop their ass. I think Texas Tech would beat Indiana too.
So I could replace them with Indiana then.
I
It's a
also
subjective
think-
argument.
I don't know if I'd pick Tech to beat Georgia. I think Tech beats Alabama.
Mm.
I don't think Alabama's got the horses to stay with Texas Tech. Texas Tech's really good. Very good. I know they lost to Arizona State. That was before Arizona State's quarterback.
Who was Bama? Bama had an ugly loss early. They won to
Florida State.
Florida State or Florida? Florida State.
Florida State.
Yeah, they had an ugly loss too.
I don't like Bama. I don't love them.
No.
I don't really love anybody. You know who the most complete team in the country is? A&M. Texas
You like them better?
A&M,
You like them better than Ohio State?
I
Really?
think A&M should be ranked number 1 in the country. Yeah, I do.
And on the road to Notre Dame, I know got Brian Kelly fired.
They beat
On the
everybody's
road,
ass every
on
week.
the road in Missouri.
They haven't had a close game all season. They stomp everybody's ass.
Yeah, they might be better than
They've won
Ohio
2
State.
straight road games against teams in the top 13 or some shit like that. Texas Tech has beaten 2 top 15 teams the last 2
Just
weeks.
beat number 7
and
last
kicked
week.
their ass.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, so punch the committee, punch the CFP.
I will say this. I think Texas is overrated at number 10.
The Horns?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're too topsy-turvy. You give them a snowball's chance in hell winning in Athens? We talked about this yesterday, son.
I don't think they beat
I think the
Georgia.
Longhorns are being set up to get their ass kicked Saturday.
I don't think they beat Georgia, no.
Sark does have a weird way of getting his team to play up to competition. I will give him that.
Yeah.
And this Georgia's team's not as good as in years past, but it's at home for them. Texas has never played in Athens before, which is shocking.
What do you guys think the spread is?
Georgia by 4.5.
I think we looked the other day. I think it was 6. Did it move?
Let's find out.
What is the latest?
UTSA, by the way, favored 18.5 points.
Our
this
resident
Over who?
heathen gambler,
week. The mighty Charlotte.
Jose
Oh, okay.
Bouquet.
They are 6-point underdogs, Texas.
That's about right.
6. Okay.
That's about right.
Give me Georgia to cover and win outright.
Yeah.
But Tech ought to be ranked. I'd have
3
Tech,
or 4.
I'd have Tech at 4.
Yeah.
They're better than Bama. I think they're better than Indiana. And maybe I'm guilty of my own. Maybe I'm being a hypocrite because I have not. Indiana just. They don't impress me as much as the 2 team in the country. Come on, man.
Yeah.
All right. I want to punch Golden State Warriors hothead Draymond Green. He just called. Well, I punched him the other day because he called Dak a bum,
Yeah.
which he walked back because he realized that was a dumbass thing to say. Last night, the Warriors got their ass kicked at Oklahoma City. Hey, who doesn't get their ass kicked at Oklahoma City? But he called out the guys on his own team last night, saying he does
Saw
not
that.
think that everybody is committed to winning.
I saw this.
That's a real good thing to say, man, to the media. Oh, I'm not sure if everybody in our locker room's committed to winning. He's such a jackass.
Yeah. Put a name on it.
Yeah, put a name on it. What are you going?
Talking about Jimmy Butler?
This is a guy who's already punched somebody in the
He's
face
hot
on his
moving.
own team.
Yeah.
When are they gonna get tired of his act?
Mike, I thought 5
God
years ago.
almighty. When are they gonna run his ass out of there?
They won't. It's weird because considering all the tiffs him and Steve Kerr have had, you could punch him for asking for a replay on every time a foul's called on him. Then he gets mad at Steve Kerr when Steve Kerr doesn't waste his replay on Draymond in the first quarter. Like, hey, Draymond, I might need that in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left. I'm not going to waste it on your first foul. Every foul Draymond gets, he looks at Steve Kerr. Bitch, you only get one.
God, he's the most.
He's
and
the
I've
most
defended
annoying
him.
player in the NBA, and it's
I've
not even close. He
tried-
argues every call. I can't stand him.
I've
I love him,
tried.
but I can't stand him.
I loved his game when he was in his prime. I've tried to defend him. He's just a jackass.
Yeah, I can't.
It is what it is.
Will be a good test for Wemby today.
Well, they're on the second of a back-to-back. He just called out his own team. Spurs are rested. I expect them to whip Golden State's ass tonight.
I hope you're right.
I expect them to have enough guys to neutralize Steph just enough, and the Spurs have way too much depth for them. San Antonio should win this game.
Yeah, sure.
I bet we're favored.
Yes.
We got to be, right?
Yeah.
When is the last time that the Spurs were favored to beat the Warriors? 2012?
16 or 17.
Something like that? Yeah. Give me the Spurs in a roll tonight. We're rolling, doing well, we're rested, our kids are young, they're playing good, relatively healthy. Fox is coming into his own. Warriors are a mess. They've lost 4 or 5 straight now?
Road games.
Something like that, yeah. Fully expect the Spurs to kick their ass tonight.
I also will be interested to see Stephon Castle versus Stephen Curry. That'll be fun to watch.
That's a different cover. And I only say that because, when Steph's guarding these guys, they're just, playing one-on-one basketball. Steph runs you through 7 screens, and he won't stop moving.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a different cover for Castle. I'm not saying that Castle won't do a good job, but Steph is a different cover. That's all I'll say about Wardell.
It'll be fun.
Wardell.
It's a good name. I don't know why you didn't stick with that one.
Poor bastard's married to a psychopath.
Is she nuts?
She's weird. She says some weird shit.
She is a little weird.
She says some weird shit like, I didn't like him. And, I went through this phase where I was jealous that he was famous and I wasn't. I also always picture myself with someone different. She was on some talk show and some dude comes out serving drinks and he has his shirt off. She acts like she's taking off her wedding ring. Shit Savannah don't do. I can't compare everybody to Savannah.
I wouldn't recognize Savannah James if she walked in this room. She don't want any and don't care about any of that shit.
Yeah. She's weird.
Two of my favorite guys have two of the most annoying wives on the planet.
Who?
Mahomes.
You don't like Mahomes' wife
Although
annoys
I think she's been told to chill.
Chilled.
I think she's been
She
told
has
to chill
chilled.
the last couple of
She's chill.
Just like Jackson.
And how you gonna act like a jackass when Taylor Swift's in your booth every week, sitting next to you? I guess.
She's chilled, and the
Yeah.
brother's chilled. I don't even know where the brother's at.
Oh, he got told
Did
to
he
go
get
home. They
disowned?
sent his ass back to Tyler on bed.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
wondering
he's
if he
probably
got
back at
disowned.
home. Yeah, his ass got told. What's up? Also want to punch Mavericks majority governor Patrick Dumont for the most stupid bullshit chat GPT insincere letter. He released a letter to all Mavs fans yesterday on how he's still just as committed as ever, and he gets it. He understands. He's so out of touch. And y'all saw that bullshit the night before he fired Nico Harrison, where he's sitting there courtside with that kid in the Lakers jersey, in the Luka Lakers jersey, because the kid wanted to apologize to him. We touched on this yesterday.
Yeah.
He saw that kid asked him. That kid did a radio interview on the ticket up in the Metro Sex and said that my dad told me go down there and apologize to him because the kid flipped him off on opening night when the Spurs were beating their asses, and the dad felt embarrassed, so the dad made the kid go down there and apologize to Patrick Dumont.
Good on Pops.
And so the kid goes, I asked his bodyguard, is it cool if I just want to say I'm sorry? And Dumont's like waved him over, fine. And he sat there and he had this heart-to-heart. Dumont used that kid as a pawn because he knew people would be watching that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a setup to fire Nico. It was a setup to show, I understand the fan sentiment. Get the fuck out of here. He's so out of touch. That's just a prime example of out-of-touch, rich-ass billionaire who don't give a shit about you, me, or nobody else but his bottom line. They are the most unlikable franchise in the world. They got rid of Nico Harrison, but they still have that asshole running the team. That's awful. Awful. Let me say this, too. Shout out to Mavericks fans.
Why?
You know how rare in sports that it is where a fan base actually forces a franchise to act?
Okay.
He didn't fire Nico Harrison for no other reason than they had to do something because the fans would not give up.
Right.
The fans would not let it go. The fans were always going to have the fire Nico chance. It was affecting the guys on the court. It was messing with Cooper Flagg's head. You had it might have been Derek Lively was like in the locker room the other night going, it's hard to play at home. Our own fans don't even want us to win. That's the scenario that got set up. Good on those Mavs fans. It is so rare that a fan base can ever have any say-so on what an organization does. And they did. That's very rare. One year, the Rams were going to hire Jason Garrett as their head coach.
Rams, Jason Garrett. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And all these people showed up out front of the Rams headquarters in St. Louis. This is before they moved.
Oh, yeah.
Their phone lines were flooded for 3 days in a row when Adam Schefter or Chris Mortensen reported that the Rams were signaling Jason Garrett as the next head coach. And everybody in St. Louis went apeshit, and the Rams changed their mind. And Garrett got told, sorry, dude.
Good on those fans. That was
still
the right
got to sell
decision.
tickets, man.
That was the right decision.
Yeah. The Aggies stepped up one year because it got out that they were getting ready to bring in Mark Stoops as head coach, Bob's brother.
Kentucky coach?
Yeah. And the Aggies threw a frickin' fit and threatened to revolt and steal the crossbars from the fields.
Yeah.
And the Aggies changed their mind. It's rare that a fan base actually makes a team act. Good on the Mavericks fans. Good. They didn't give up. It's almost been a year since the trade.
Almost a year.
They still would not let up. Good on them. Terrible scene. All right.
That anniversary every year is going to hit like crack for them.
February the 2nd. That is the anniversary. They got to blow it up now. Okay, you got rid of Nico. The interim GM, just find somebody to take AD. Although good luck because he's never healthy and he makes $60 a year. They might need to trade Kyrie Irving. I don't know what kind of value he has at all at this point, but they got to completely blow that thing to bits. How awful. What a bad. I feel bad for the Mavs fans, but thumbs up. They did a good job up there.
Yeah.
All right, it is Orlando Kell. He brings us people I want to punch each and every day. And he brought it to us today. It is Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer in the building. Hit me up if you need Orlando services. I will give you his personal cell. The number to the office is 210-775-4995. He is licensed to do anything in the entire state of Texas. It does not matter where you live in Texas. Orlando can represent you. OrlandoKellLaw@gmail.com. OrlandoKellLaw@gmail.com. All right. All-Star game format. So explain it to me again. It's a little complicated.
Okay. Well, I'm just
I liked
excited.
it, but
I'm excited only because I feel like obviously either find something that the guys are going to actually care about or just scrap the weekend. Just scrap the weekend and make it a skills competition, kind of like the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
So they're going to do USA versus the world. So there'll be 2 USA teams, 8 and 8, and then there'll be an international team of 8. So you got 24 guys, 12 and 12. Well, it was 12 and 12, but now it's 8, 8 and 8. And so it'll be international versus world. So I guess you do like a little round robin, or the 2 American teams will play each other, or I don't know. I don't know that part of it, but
no positions, just dudes.
And that's the biggest change.
Dudes.
Which I like. Like, yo, either you're an all-star or you're not. Like, oh, we got to pick a center. We got to pick a power forward.
Right.
And this is the era of the most positionless basketball we've ever been in. I mean, Cooper Flagg was playing point guard. Wemby brings the ball up. There ain't no positions. We just hoop.
Yeah.
So I like that there's no positions. And I think as much as these dudes, all of them, and I'll throw the internationals in there too, much as these dudes don't care about it, now that the internationals are representing France and Serbia and Canada, they're going to come to play. And the American guys, if they have any heart whatsoever, all you've heard about is people like us in this room. This game is ran by the internationals. Best 7 of the top 10 are internationals.
Yeah.
Does your pride kick in and you say, F this, let's play? That's what Adam Silver and the guys are hoping for. I think so. It should have been done 5 years ago.
The internationals are going to have some pride.
They're going to have some pride, and I'm hoping that forces the Americans to have to come with it.
Beat you guys' asses.
I'm hoping this doesn't turn into a Ryder Cup where we have no chance they beat the shit out of the Americans.
Yeah.
Although I don't get as jacked up about that kind of shit.
No.
But
Bookie, you're an American. Get out of here.
Should I take the elbow?
You're an American, sir.
There are no Venezuelan basketball players.
We had one.
Who was it?
My guy, my GOAT. When he was walking around the Final Four, no one knew who he was.
Oh, yes.
I had a mini panic attack.
He was the Grizzly.
Who?
Grievous Vasquez.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was on the 2011 Memphis team that was an 8 seed that upset the number 1 seed Spurs because Manu broke his elbow in game 82. I think he was on that Grizzly team, Buki.
It's my guy. I love Grievous Vasquez.
Where's he these days?
He calls the games in Spanish for the NCAA for big games.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he was in San Antonio, and no one knew who he was. And I was like,
Did you go take a picture with him?
No, I just said hello to him, and I almost passed out.
What town is he from in Venezuela?
Yeah, where is he from?
Of course, they don't have his fucking where he's from. Here.
I thought
he's from Capital City, baby. Come on, me and him. Caracas, Venezuela.
Caracas. You're Caracas too, right?
Yeah, stand up.
You're not Caracas.
Stand up.
You were born on the northwest side, fool.
Stand up, mean.
Stand
Grievous.
up, bro, for Venezuela.
By the way, 2011 to 2017, great career.
Okay.
Great career.
We don't need to get into his career. I shouldn't even have asked.
You shouldn't even ask.
Averaged 14 points a year one year. Come on.
My goat.
Okay.
So
it's Spurs and Warriors tonight.
Exactly.
It's always good when they play. I expect a victory. And if you're looking for a place to watch the game, maybe you don't have that FanDuel app network bullshit. I can scarcely think of a better place to watch this game than any one of the 5 area Slackers bars and grills.
it's
all
game
over
day,
San
baby.
Antonio, Texas. Get your ass in there, watch a little Spurs and Warriors tonight. All locations will have it prominent on their TVs tonight.
And the volume will be up. That's the one thing. Like a lot of times when guys go to bars to watch the game, especially if it's Cowboys or Spurs, they want to hear the whistles. They want
Right.
So they will have the volume up. The DJ won't be playing bullshit rap music.
Yeah.
So Slackers, all 5 locations.
All right, cool. And if you have YouTube and you can't watch ESPN, Monday night you got a Cowboy game against the Raiders.
Oh, that's right.
Watch the Cowboys game on Monday night against Vegas, and then, of course, watch post-game show with me, Rudy, and Jose. We got Cowboys post-game show coming up Monday night, too, on the channel. So, Slackers, for all the sports that you can't watch, or maybe you're just looking for a place to go out and watch in public, it's fun to watch games on occasion in public.
Once in a while, yeah.
If it's like the national championship and it's my team, that's a little difficult.
You want to be
I need to be at home.
You got to coach.
Well, I gotta sweat and I gotta cuss.
Yeah, you
I
got
gotta
to coach.
pace.
Yeah.
I gotta hear.
My uncles, when Cowboys will come on and be like, hey, y'all, we love y'all.
Yeah,
But I got to go coach.
Right.
And this is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, he's serious.
My uncle bounces.
Gotta go in the other room.
My Uncle Rudy, who I'm named after. He'll be like, we're like, where you going, Uncle Rudy? We ain't even cut the pie.
Okay.
I got to go coach.
Okay. Full disclosure here. What I'm about to say is I'm risking getting shit talked to me. I probably have it coming. So we're going to New York to spend Thanksgiving week with Nina's son.
Yeah.
He's a student at NYU. He lives in Hoboken, New Jersey. We're going to go spend the week with him.
Yeah.
So we were going to stay with him. He's got enough room for us all, right? But knowing that I've got Cowboy postgame show that day after the Chiefs, and they play the Chiefs, we rented an Airbnb across the street because I'm going to need to go over there and watch the game.
Stop.
I cannot be surrounded by these. They don't give a shit about the football.
Mike, you got the Airbnb so you could get a road win. Has
Well, that
nothing to
too.
do with the game.
No, well, no. I do have to work.
Bookie, you hear this dude? Oh, I got to watch the game.
Excuse?
Bro, you trying to get butt naked in
Well,
New
yeah,
York.
for sure. I'm always trying to get butt naked, no matter where I'm at.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I'm
a
fucking
given.
with you. I'm
No,
fucking with
but I do have to. I have to work. I can't be sitting there. But I am going to watch the game over there
you. Where?
at the Airbnb.
You're not going to watch it with the family?
Hell, they want to come with me to the Airbnb. I got to do post game show. They don't
Nah, I
care
know.
about that shit. They'd rather be watching Elf than watching the Cowboy
That's
game.
true.
These are non-football fans I'm with here.
Yeah.
But that beautiful woman that I live with, she understands that I need to do this, and she accommodates it. You know what I mean? She's very sweet that way. I have probably the most accommodating woman you could ever want when it comes to sports. For a woman
someone that don't
doesn't
watch
care,
sports, right?
who would not watch it if not for my ass.
My wife hates football.
Nina cannot stand
Anna
football.
hates football.
She likes soccer. She loves baseball. She loves hoops. She has no time for football.
No.
But she knows that I have to make time for it. And to her credit, yeah, we hooked it up with an Airbnb
yeah.
so I can watch the game in peace.
Once I start saying, "Oh, Mike just Zelle me some money for Cowboys postgame." Oh, really? You need some water? You need me to get out the room? Once I start getting paid for it, hey, babe, I know you got to go. Take your time. No rush.
Yeah.
Do a great job. Have a great show. Oh, really?
Correct.
If we were just doing that shit, me and Mike just feel like
You ain't got to
producing
watch
some.
that shit.
Yeah, we're just producing some content. We going to Target, motherfucker.
For sure, yeah. No, it's a nice day. You're going to the park, boy. No. So Monday night, speaking of, it's Cowboys postgame show presented by Price Chevrolet of Pleasanton, Texas, in part by GC Roofing Services. So thank you. If you're looking for a place to watch ball, it is Slackers. What else today? Let's do a little What You Watching Wednesday.
Let's do it.
We're so bad about this segment. We always forget about
We
it.
do, but we've been remembering.
It's Wednesday, and damn it, we even have an intro for this thing.
Now, it's time for What You Watching Wednesday on In the Building.
Balls back.
Thank you, Big Ball.
Ball? Just one?
Big balls. Big balls.
Two. He's not
You don't
Lance
want- you don't
Armstrong
wanna
or
spread
Manu
any
Ginobili.
accusations.
Manu is big ball.
Lance Armstrong is big ball.
Pat is big balls.
I think Lance Armstrong's little ball.
Let me tell you something about Lance Armstrong, sir. Yes, he did some fucked up shit, but he also raised $400 million for cancer. Both things can be true. He's a piece of shit and he got people fired and he treated people like shit. But he also raised $400 million for cancer research. So I'm not gonna shit all the way on
You take the
Lance.
bad with the good.
It is what it is. What you watching, Mike? Anything?
This might be lame. So I'm looking very forward to a show that comes out next week. Season 2, Landman.
Yes.
Looking very forward to that.
I got
Hyped about that.
I love Landman.
Being back in Fort Worth this past weekend was super cool because most of season 2 is filmed in Fort Worth. And actually, so Billy Bob Thornton now lives full-time in Fort Worth. He's got other properties, but he now mostly posts up in Cowtown. And he was saying, I saw an interview he did with some local slappy up there, that of all the places he's been, he's just never felt more at home and felt more like himself than Fort Worth, Texas. So Billy Bob's now moved there full-time.
And y'all don't pay state tax?
No, he ain't got no state tax, no.
I'll be here.
I think he's originally from Arkansas. He's a Southern.
Oh, he's Southern. Okay, I can tell.
He lives in Fort Worth. Looking forward to it. Very forward to it.
What's cheesy that you're watching?
But what we're watching, so here, go with me on this. It's a show that's not even on anymore. So I've rediscovered a show because you can't watch everything.
No, it's impossible.
It's not possible.
It's impossible.
So look, I was not a huge Seinfeld fan back in the 90s. I was aware of Seinfeld.
I wasn't either. I agree.
I've seen 10 episodes.
Same.
You know, but I never stopped down. I've got to see all of the episodes.
I was much more of a Curb guy.
I watched the Seinfeld finale.
Okay.
Just because it was Seinfeld, it was a big deal, blah, blah, blah. Which was awful. I hated it. The finale sucked. But I was always aware of Larry David.
I love Larry David. He's one of my favorites.
And I knew that the show was loosely based on young Larry David. Jerry Seinfeld was basically
and
playing
Larry did most of the writing.
Who was the co-creator of Seinfeld. I never watched Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I did. I love that fucking show.
So 5 years ago, in the middle of COVID, I left Hawaii and came and spent a week with DJ LG here in town. This is back when the paper covered me and talked about my super spreader that got posted in the paper.
Yeah.
Remember that shit? Damn it. Richard Marini, you didn't have to mention that shit, dude.
Don't get me started on him.
So anyway, that week, LG was watching Curb Your Enthusiasm. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm familiar. I know about that the show exists. I had never watched one episode. Watched it that week. Saw like 5 episodes.
Cracking up.
Laughed my effing balls off.
That shit is so great.
And then that was it. Then at the end of the week, flew back to Hawaii, forgot about Curb, didn't have HBO, whatever. So the show is now not even, when did the show end? 24, 23?
Yeah, then it came back.
Couple of years.
Whatever. Yeah.
So the last week, I have started watching Curb Your Enthusiasm from the beginning.
Oh,
because we watch. So the way we do our routine at night, if there's no game I need to watch, I will watch something new that we're into, but then we'll watch something old and funny that I fall asleep to.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
Curb Your Enthusiasm's become my fall asleep show. But it's been so good, I've told Dina, no, let's move it up to make it our 7:00 p.m. show. I am riveted.
You're hooked. It's awesome.
Rudy, it's so
well
great.
done. So
And
well done.
No offense, but you cannot be a dumbass and watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's so well done. I love intelligent humor. It's so ironic because all the shit, Larry hates everybody. He plays on all the Jewish stereotypes of being tight and an asshole and always bitching and complaining. But while he's ripping on, he has all these different scenarios that of people that bother him, whether it's in public or at the office or in traffic.
Public,
and
golf
funny
course.
thing is, most of the things he bitches at, I'm right there with him on.
He's you.
He's me, I guess. And the irony, though, is that the joke's still always on Larry. Larry's always the asshole. It's so hilarious. It's so funny. And I had no idea that Ted Danson was such a major player in it. Jeff Garland is in it. He's great in that.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I mean, Richard Lewis was in it. He died during the middle of the last season.
I know. Sad.
Yeah, and the JB Smoove who plays Leon. I mean, my God.
He's like, I'm caramel.
And I'm sorry for y'all that watched Curb in real time. I apologize.
It's all good.
didn't
I
get
was
to
late
it.
to Breaking Bad like that, so
Dude.
don't worry about it.
I'm had to alter my all-time greatest television favorite shows list. This show fits somewhere in my
Yeah.
top 20.
Oh, for sure.
And the funniest thing is, like, Larry hates people. The last thing you'd ever think that he would have is some random black dude who just lives with him. There's not even a point to Leon's existence
At all. Vivica 5. Like,
He has
what
nothing
is
to
this?
do with Larry's life.
But it's just funny.
He's just like his house buddy.
It's funny.
His roommate.
It's awesome.
Because Larry would never have a dude posting up with him
No.
at his house every day, but he does. And then Leon's like, fucking, it's amazing. Got the do-rag, and he's always tapping ass, and he's just fucking
What's up, Larry?
hilarious.
Yeah, JB
It's
Smoove is awesome
unbelievably
in that
funny.
show. It's funny.
I'm sorry, this is the oldest I've ever been on my own show. Curb Your Enthusiasm is awesome.
It is. I
And I
love
knew it
Curb.
was,
I love Curb.
And I've just now finally gotten around to it.
I love it.
So punch me for being 10 years late. Jeez, it's a fucking hilarious show.
Awesome.
God, speaking of Landman, you were mentioning this yesterday.
Oh,
We didn't
yeah.
get to it. Taylor Sheridan, the creator of Landman.
I want to talk
What's
to
he
the
doing with
I want to
gaming?
talk to the nerds.
All right.
I talk to you nerds that hate sleeping with your wife.
Jesus.
You rather your wife has to put on lingerie and literally walk in front of the TV to get you to put your controller down
Okay,
and get you
yeah,
to stop talking to your friends online.
Yeah.
Hey man, come in the other room. What are you doing? Get another life. Shoot him. Throw a fucking grenade. You fucking dudes are
Power
weird.
pill, power pill.
You fucking dudes are weirdos. But Taylor Sheridan, Yellowstone creator, to write and produce
Wow.
Call of Duty movie with Peter Berg for Paramount.
Oh, wow. Is it going to be set in a Western?
I don't know, because he's not. That really would that would be outside of his wheelhouse. Then if it's
Interesting.
not right,
So we're just going to. So do the
Movie.
seasons ever have. Oh, a movie. Oh, my bad.
it's gonna be a movie.
A Call of Duty movie. Okay. So Call of Duty is what? It's a bunch of warfare.
Yep.
It's a never-ending Afghanistan. We're fighting the Taliban.
I don't know what Call of Duty is. I just know you get online, you put on a headset,
Mhm.
Man.
you
Just
ignore
shoot
your
fuckers
wife,
all day.
and you yell and scream at people.
Okay.
And then you got little racist 9-year-olds telling you, "Shut the fuck up, bitch. Go get me a fucking sandwich, bitch."
That's true. All these things are true. There's different Call of Duties, obviously. Each one.
Are you a gamer, Bookie?
Yeah, I might be. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I-
I'm sorry.
I
I
don't play
just-
shooting games though. I suck at that. I play sports games.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So I want.
But they got the right guy. If you want me to watch, put Taylor Sheridan at the helmet.
you
and,
would you would like the campaigns, Mike. You'd be all into the campaigns.
What are campaigns?
I don't know if I.
You'd
why?
be into the story mode because it's like war. You get you to be a private in a war. And you
Is
get
there
to
a
go
history lesson in it? If not, Mike's not in.
Semi.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't. It's also. It's because it's a real movie, not a video game movie, right? An actual movie.
It's gonna be
with
a movie.
actors and
Yeah,
a script.
Sheridan ain't gonna fuck up
Okay.
his brand
All right.
for
Well,
Call of Duty.
Because it's him, I will at least considering it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? That's all.
I'm currently watching a show that I think it's old. It's not really old. They only have one season
Mhm.
with Jason Momoa called Chief of War.
I've heard about that.
Really good
He
show.
created that. It's about
Did he?
Polynesian people.
Yes, it's subtitles, so you got to read.
So
but
it's in like Hawaiian
Yeah.
language? Wow.
yeah,
crazy.
so I'm down with Chief of War is really, really well written, really, really good. Yes, that. At war,
That's not Hawaiian. That's
you got to
terrible.
give him. You got to go fuck him tonight and make sure it's a boy. King, you pray to the God of War. Yeah. Shout out to Chief of War.
My horrible Hawaiian.
And I watched the Lisa and Cult Jam documentary yesterday.
Lisa and Cult Jam.
I
Hell
got
yeah,
to
she
got
was
to
hot.
tell you about it. Ooh, baby, I think I love you.
From head to toe. I think I
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
love you.
What are you watching, bro?
head to
Future.
toe.
Well, I'm not really watching anything.
Watching
I'm-
sports, you gamble too much.
Yeah, I'm watching my bank account get lower and lower each day. But no, I just wrote down that now we have to have a video of you guys playing a Call of Duty campaign together. That's
Well,
No.
you make it happen and I'll do it.
you
I'll
guys
do
just
it.
grab the sticks and then I will dive deep into the. Well, oh my goodness! If you guys played No Russian, that'd be so funny.
No Russian. What the hell is that?
No Russian is a famous Call of Duty campaign mission where you are a Russian guy and you're an American infiltrating this thing, and you basically just shoot up an airport.
Okay.
And you guys would be
I'm not a fan of over the top violence.
Yeah, so I can't wait. This will
I
happen.
think it's
at some
dumb,
point
and
soon.
I just don't like it. I'm not a
I
fan
also-
of over the top violence.
I fell asleep. It wasn't bad. I think I just started watching it too late. Smashing Machine.
Okay, what is it on? Apple or Prime?
Fire Stick.
Oh, okay.
I'm a
Well, I know
thief.
it's about to get released
Yeah.
because we didn't see it at the theater.
Yeah, I
do
was
wanna
watching
see
it.
it.
It was.
So you watched it all?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was sad.
you don't sound like
It
you're
was sad.
hyped. Okay.
I give it
Was
3
it good,
stars out
though?
of 5.
Oh, okay.
It's not. Go watch it. I hate
We
reviews.
are. I want
hate
to.
reviews. Like I don't believe in people's reviews. They might have had a bad day
All right.
where everybody's movie
I
palette
do
is
want to
different.
see it. I do want to see it. That does seem like a movie you have to be in the mood to watch.
Yeah.
It's a sad song,
Yeah.
like you said.
Nothing wrong with watching The Rock and Emily Blunt.
Oh, did we get to see her wares?
No. She
Oh,
didn't. She
damn.
wasn't naked.
Well, that's too bad. But I'll
They
still
make a
watch it
good
anyway.
couple though.
Okay, very good. Does
But
he
I
just
felt-
put her in his pocket?
It was sad, bro.
Okay, I'll take a look.
Yeah,
at
check it out.
All right, I know the premise, and I've read about the guy that it's based on.
They say it bombed.
Yeah, no one went and saw it. It was Rock's worst movie ever. That's because it was an actual film.
And he wasn't diving off of the Golden State
Yeah,
Bridge
with a
into the
legit
top
script with
of a
actual actors.
Toyota
Right.
Supra.
Sorry, it can't all be Call of Duty and Thor. That's what most Americans. If it ain't-
Scorpion
if it ain't-
King.
Yeah, if less than 100 people are shot and killed, then I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's an old school legit film,
Right.
but I'm interested in watching it for
Yeah.
sure. But I do need to be in the mood to do it. All right, what else today? Show brought to you in part by Jay Ribaldo.
What's up, Jay?
My man Jay. I saw another listing this morning. He reduced a house by $18,000.
Oh, damn.
Big old beautiful house. Got a spa, tub, bathroom scene, and they've done a reduction on it. So they're highlighting the place, trying to get it moved, and someone's going to with a hell of a steal. To go see all of the deals on Jay Ribaldo's website, you go to Ribaldo.com, the official real estate agent of In the Building, Ribaldo Realty Group, serving San Antonio and the greater South Texas area for a long time. Stud muffin in what he does. It's our guy Jay Ribaldo. Handsome, smart, and good at what he does. He should be your realtor. 210-887-1081. Email jribaldo at kw.com. Make sure you mention In the Building so Jay knows you're one of us, because he treats everybody the same, but it's nice when he knows that it's an In the Building person. You just puts a little more pep in the step. So make sure you
Absolutely.
tell Jay that you're one of our people. All right, Cowboys are getting ready to play Monday night. It's been a hell of a long week. What are you laughing at?
Someone
happened
just
now?
called me Black Rudy because of you.
Black Rudy love the hoodie?
I'm Black
Oh,
Rudy
you're now Black Rudy. Oh, yeah.
Because
There's
Brown
and Black
Rudy's in
Oh,
Dallas.
Jesus, I never even should have brought this up.
No, it's great.
All right, so the Cowboys are going to get some reinforcements on Monday.
Who they getting back?
Well, ARP's own Beast Texan, DeMarvion Overshown has
Thank
been
God.
cleared and should play on Monday night. Don't know, man. I'm
We
sure
get
he'll be on a
the-
rep count.
We get the Bama kid that was a Jet that they just traded for.
Yep. We get Quinnen Williams' debut.
Was he Bama?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
Bama.
Bama.
Or
Very
Georgia.
much so.
He was
No,
Bama.
Alabama.
Okay. We get the white linebacker, Logan Wilson.
Shout out. I love white linebackers.
They work hard, Rudy. They're smart.
smart.
They're like coaches out there on the
They,
field.
they know every play before it comes.
Absolutely.
Dallas has a lot of white.
You have to lock them
linebackers.
out.
You have to lock the weight room.
Now, Jerry will sign a white player if he can.
No, I love Luke. I really did love Luke Kuechly and Brian Urlacher though.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, Luke Kuechly, my guy.
Yeah. Everybody, it's okay. I was a fan of that Leighton Vander Esch, but
Yeah.
neck injuries derailed him.
Shout out to Sean.
You
Lee.
didn't like Sean Lee?
I despised Sean Lee.
I've heard
Chris
that, yeah.
Chris Collinsworth made you hate him. It wasn't
didn't
Sean's
help.
fault.
The ass slurping he did of Sean Lee, it didn't help. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
I've heard that Mike Taylor hated Sean.
No,
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
Mike just
Hated his
understood that
guts.
somebody makes tackles on a bad team.
That's
that was
correct.
Mike's battle
Sean Lee
cry.
was so effing overrated. I can't think of a more overrated cowboy off the top of my head in the last 20 years than Sean Lee.
Yeah.
He was overrated and could never. He blew his knee out on a blade of grass one time
I remember that.
in practice. One blade blew his knee out.
Wow.
No, we're done. Anyway, so Logan Wilson, Quinnen Williams, who I'm super hyped about. They should have more depth at tackle, obviously.
And then
on
now
defense.
Clark and Quinnen together.
Kenny
maybe.
Clark together with Osa Odigizua. Wanye Thomas, though, still not ready to play. I've been hoping he'd get back to the lineup.
Is this a must-win, Mike?
Yes. Well,
I think
if you're
so.
still serious about trying to
Make
make
the
a
playoff.
wild card
Yeah,
run,
I think this is a
it's
must-win.
Wanye Thomas has been put on IR because of migraine headaches. They must be very bad.
Man, I've never had
Very
one,
bad.
but I remember, Scottie Pippen having them and Mike being like, "You're such a pizza. Get out here." And Scotty's almost
No,
died.
that's not true. They can. Some people have them very
yeah,
bad.
that's what I'm saying.
So Wanye's very frustrated. They're giving him a
Look at the
month.
schedule.
He's
Go
gonna
ahead.
go. He's gonna go see some other doctors around the country. He's desperate to figure out what's going on. He just got here. He's only a kid,
Yeah.
and he doesn't want this to f up his career. So he's been put on IR, which is not good.
Did anybody give him a blunt yet? Anybody try
Well,
weed yet?
I'm sure he's tried it. I mean, it can't hurt, but he's got it real bad. It's been a terrible week for the Cowboys for all the obvious reasons with the death of Marshawn Nealon. They brought in counselors on Tuesday when everybody showed back up after the bye week days off.
Sad.
It's been a weird, terrible mood up there, and now they're just trying to move on. I think they had Emmett come and talk to them, trying to focus on football because, like you said, it is a big game, a huge game. They need to win this game. You can't lose to 2-7 Vegas. That's
Yeah,
not acceptable.
and it's really a must-win because after that you get Philly. But what sucks, and Mike and I have talked about this in the NFL, you're so full of shit about your bullshit safety. You play the reigning Super Bowl champions, and then 4 days later, 4 freaking days later, you got to play Patrick Mahomes.
I know.
And then you got to turn around, then you got Detroit, Minnesota, and then you got the Chargers.
You've got 3 games in 12 days.
It's
Starting
stupid.
Monday.
You can't play 3 games of professional football
No.
in 12 days.
I guarantee you a major player or 2 will go out for the season in the next 12 days.
It's
guaranteed.
stupid.
It's a guarantee, which is why the defense has got to do something worth the shit finally. Because someone on offense, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. It's football. They're going to lose CeeDee Lamb in the next 12 days.
You
probably.
can't even, you got to
Or
do
George
treatment.
Pickens.
You got to do game planning.
Or
It's
Javonte.
stupid.
Someone key. They're going to lose. They're going to lose an offensive lineman. They may lose one of their stud receivers. Ferguson may blow his knee out. And I know I'm not trying to be weird and dark. It's inevitable.
It's grown men running full speed, cutting, breaking, hitting, killing.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's inevitable.
And
3 games in 12 days, someone's going to get fucked up.
17 or 18
Yeah.
games, they got to go to 2
Right.
bye weeks.
So it would be. The point is that the offense is probably going to take an injury hit. It would be really nice if the defense was competitive at all, just a tad.
Sure.
So having Overshown back, having Quinnen Williams make his debut, having Logan Wilson at linebacker, I don't know if it's going to make a huge difference. It can't hurt because it can't get no worse.
No.
At least they've changed. They've got new bodies in there,
Yeah.
at least. So however it shakes down, we'll be all over it Monday night with postgame presented by Price Chevrolet of Pleasanton, Texas. After the game on Monday night, the Cowboys have got to figure out a way to move on. Figure out a way to move on. What else today? I think I might have killed Paul Tagliabue.
I got a tweet. Someone tweeted me that you killed Paul Tagliabue.
Last week, I probably had 1 too many cups of coffee or something.
And we were like, hey, Paul Tagliabue's dead. And then everybody was like, no, he's not.
Yeah, well, what happened was I was doing a rant about something, and I was going to say Roger Goodell.
Mm-hmm.
But I had an old man moment, and rather than saying Roger Goodell, I said Paul Tagliabue. I referenced him as if he's the commissioner of the NFL now, and y'all were like, what? Oh, my bad. And I think I go, is he even alive? And Bouquet's like, oh, yeah, he's alive. He's 80 whatever. Yeah, he dropped dead Sunday. Oh, my God.
Damn, bro. Yeah, someone tweeted me that. I was like, damn, Mike did kill him.
I hadn't mentioned Tags in years. I mentioned him last Tuesday, and he's dead by Sunday. Oh, no. I feel like I need to issue an apology here.
They don't have to apologize,
sorry.
but we don't have to laugh while we're talking about
It's
him
just
dying
so absurd.
4 days
I
ago.
killed a lot of people, Rudy. I killed Ace Frehley, the Kiss guitarist, last month.
You did kill him last month.
Yeah, remember?
Well, let's not mention
I hadn't
anybody
mentioned
close
Ace
to death.
Frehley in 20 years. I mentioned him. He died.
Yeah, you were like, all
48
these
hours.
rockers are still alive. All those Kiss guys are still alive. Literally a week later, he died.
Literally, Ace Frehley died that week. So they ruled that out. By the way, Ace Frehley was 74. That's been ruled an accident. He fell down and bumped his head. He died of blunt force trauma.
Sounds like his wife killed him.
Maybe. He also, he suffered a fall like 2 or 3 months before that too.
Oh.
He was probably turning into bad
He didn't have a
health.
life alert?
I don't know, but when old people start falling down, that's
Yeah,
you're
time to put
rounding
'em in the
third
home.
base at that
Yeah,
point.
you're
So
right.
he technically died of blunt force trauma. Far West Texas is in here. 2010 Taylor hated Sean Lee and Tony Romo for wearing his hat backwards.
He did.
Damn sure did. Still hate that shit. I can't stand it. I can't stand Dan Quinn. He looks like a fucking idiot with his hat on
He
backwards.
does. I'm sorry.
And I cannot stand starting quarterbacks with their hats on backwards. It chaps my ass. It's even worse that Quinn does it.
Yeah.
You're 65. Fucking put your hat on right. Max, I'm glad you're on board with that.
I hate it. Not
It looks
you got to
stupid.
be professional, man.
It
Like
looks
I don't.
dumb.
Yeah, I'm a relaxed, comfortable guy too. But in
Looks
certain settings,
Yeah.
I want to present myself.
I always
properly.
hated Romo's hat. It was so dumb. That dumbass smirk he always has. That
Yeah.
goofball look he's got. He's a fucking idiot. Billy Morgan. Good thing Mike doesn't have the watch list anymore.
What's that?
Well, probably was it the old celebrity death watch. We do. Remember,
Oh.
we used to do that. Remember, you did it for 2 years and you hated every
I
minute
couldn't
of it.
do it.
Rudy felt so bad. His karma was ruined. Rudy's the only guy in the history of celebrity death watch where we got a cease and desist.
Who did I pick? I picked
Billy
the preacher.
Graham.
I picked Billy Graham. And
Billy
what
Graham,
the church
yeah.
emailed you, right?
Rudy drafted Billy Graham one year. I got an email from Billy Graham Ministries out of Atlanta, Georgia, asking me to please not do that with their brother Graham.
I know.
That was so hilarious.
And after that, I was like, I gotta quit.
I saved that email. I had it somewhere for years. And because they reached out and asked me and they were so nice about it, I
had to draft
Rudy
someone
drop it.
else.
It was a great bit. It was a great bit.
Dick Van Dyke, 99.
Dick's still rolling. Absolutely.
Is he?
Absolutely.
How old is he?
99. Yep. He
William-
probably shits twice a day and he still has sex. That's the key.
That's the key.
William Shatner.
Have sex and take 2 shits a day. That's how you live a long time.
94 William
Big
Shatner.
big Dick
Walk.
Schaffner. Still rolling.
You know,
Still rolling.
I'm going to go ahead and make
What was that? T.J. Hooker.
Yeah, he was TJ Hooker.
T.J.
Yeah,
Hooker. Yo,
absolutely.
Bookie don't know nothing about T.J.
yeah.
Hooker.
JT's in the building. Taylor, they need to send Wanye to John Redcord to cure those migraines. Somebody tell JT, John Redcorn's a dead.
Dead indeed, yeah.
He got shot by
Here.
by his neighbor. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah,
Right here on the south side.
that's right.
Yeah.
My selection in the draft will be Clint Eastwood at 95.
You're not allowed.
We're
to
not doing celebrity death watch.
We are.
did it for that ran it. I'm open. I'm always open to
To
redoing
a
it.
good bit.
I think it's a great bit. I'm always open to redoing it. COVID happened. It got weird. People started getting weirded out about it. Remember Mike Benson?
He was the GOAT.
He won 3 years in a row.
He
It
was
was
the GOAT.
boring. I couldn't get Puma to take it serious. And so every good bit eventually runs its course,
Right.
and that bit ran its course. It did.
We are taking submissions for douchebag of the year though.
We are, and that tournament starts soon, just in time for
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Announcement on that soon.
All right, cool.
I look
We,
forward to that.
Keep that coming, by the way. We had a lot of
We need to
entries
get
that first
We're
week.
gonna get that sponsored.
I know shit. We're trying to put together the 2025 In the Building D-Bag of the Year Award, the Bagtastic Voyage champion.
Nico
so Sydney, who
Harrison.
you think should be the douchebag of the year? I mean, if Nico's not the number 1 seed, I don't know who would be.
Did they really make Michael Finley interim?
Yeah.
They did.
No. It's some other dude.
Oh, okay, I didn't
Mike's
think
the
yeah.
assistant
Okay,
interim
I didn't
GM.
because Mike just the beer guy.
Mike's
Mike's just the chaperone.
Michael walks around drawing a paycheck because he's Michael Finley.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure what all he does.
Takes beers from Luka
No
Doncic.
disrespect, but I don't think Mike Finley does very much.
Have you guys
up there.
ever heard of co-interim general manager?
Yes. Oh, co-interim Michael Finley
Right.
and Matt Riccardi.
Matt Riccardi.
So they're tag team back again. Check it, the record. Let's begin.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, and they've probably been told shop everybody but Flag. See what you can get. They're wholesaling up there. What would y'all give for they've got some decent defenders up there.
Oh,
Like
the
that
big
PJ
fella who
Washington?
Lively and PJ Washington.
Problem with half the Mavericks never stay healthy. Lively, Gafford, they're always hurt.
Right now,
Always. incessantly.
Right now, with the way the Spurs play defense,
Do we need anybody? I don't want to
no.
get cocky.
no, not right now.
I don't think the Spurs need much right now. The Spurs need to continue gelling and playing with what
Yeah.
they've got and let Dylan Harper get back. That's their free agent sign up here in a month. They're going to bring Dylan Harper and get him back into the room. But Dallas is probably on a fire sale at this point. So sorry to Paul Tagley, but I didn't mean to kill you. All right, before we get out of here. So, funny story about my dead mother. Here's a funny story about my dead mama. How about a little production value, Bouquet?
Uh-oh.
Thank you, sir. All right. So Rudy knows that I took my mother's ashes with me to Corpus Christi a couple of months ago.
Right.
So some of my mom's happiest times ever in her life were in the early 80s when we lived in Corpus Christi. She loved that ocean. That's where I fell in love with the ocean, in Corpus Christi Bay. Living in Rockport, we lived in Aransas Pass, lived in Corpus Christi. And so I had my mother cremated. Wait, do you know what? You know why I had my mother cremated?
It's cheaper.
Well, it's cheaper. So here's what happened. So my grandmother died. Quick story, and I'll get back to this. So my grandmother died in 1993.
Right.
My grandmother had already prepaid for her own burial plot, which, by the way, we all should do that. We don't want to be a burden on our people. They can't buy your own damn plot if you're going to get buried. Anyway, my grandmother is buried next to my aunt. I lost an aunt. She was very young, 23 years old,
Right.
in 1987. So my aunt's in one spot. My grandmother had herself put deeper when she died to make room for my mother eventually.
Which is what they
To
do
be
in
put on
Mexico.
top
they
of
stack
her.
you, yeah.
Yeah.
They stack you in Mexico.
And so when my mom passed away, I called the funeral home, Greenwood Funeral Home in Fort Worth, Texas. Gave my mother's name and all the information, and they're like, they put me on hold. They come back and they're like, sir, your mom
Quit paying.
came in here 2 years ago and got a refund on that plot.
I remember this. Now I remember. Yeah, I remember you
My
told me.
mother decided to go get the money back for the burial plot.
Smart.
And she talked him into giving her a refund, which I couldn't believe they did.
So you're like, okay,
She cashed out. I'm like, God damn,
now I gotta
I ain't
cremate
paying
you.
for no fucking funeral. So I'm like, fuck that. We're cremating her ass. So we cremated my mother. And toward the end of her life, she actually told me she wanted to be cremated anyway. So my goal was to take that woman's ashes and put them into the Corpus Christi Bay, because that was some of my fondest memories of my mom when I knew she was at her happiest, was living on the coast. Me and Rudy went to Corpus Christi late summer. I took my mother's ashes with me and forgot to dump them in the bay.
we were too busy shooting content. We were doing a lot.
Right.
We had a lot going on.
Totally forgot. So I brought my mother all the way back home and forgot all about it. She was in the trunk of the car. Then we went back like a month later
Trunk of the car.
with our families.
So you had a body in the
And
trunk of the car.
I had my mother with me, still in the trunk of the car, with all of our belongings.
Yeah.
And I effing forgot to dump her ashes
Twice.
a second time. Like, what is the matter with me? How am I forgetting this?
She don't want you to let go. She's making you forget.
So I had an epiphany. The other day,
Mhm.
when I decided to go up to Fort Worth to see my dad and to see my other kid, I felt like the universe was telling me something. The reason why you forgot to put your mother in the bay is because you should put her where she was intended to be all that time. She was supposed to be on top of her mom. And so I went to the funeral home Sunday, and I sprinkled my mom's ashes on top of the grave where her mom and her sister are already. So she's where she should have been. So, you know, they have the little thing you pull out of the ground to put
Yeah.
flowers in. I popped that thing out and I poured a bunch of ashes in it and then stuck it down there real good. I dug a little hole, which you're probably not supposed to do
I
at a
don't think you're supposed
graveyard.
to do that.
I dug a little hole about yay deep, right on top of my grandma, and put my mama in there and then covered it up. And funny thing, as I'm pouring it in there, a big gust of wind kicked up and it blew that shit all over me.
She really didn't want to leave you.
Nina was with me. Nina's like, what the fuck's your
She didn't
mother
wanna
been all
leave-
this time?
She didn't want to leave you.
Nina's like, wait, you had, because I told Nina Sunday morning, hey, if you don't mind, I need to go to the cemetery. She's like, okay, she assumed I was just going to go visit my grandma's grave. Then I got there and I'm like, baby, I'm going to go ahead and dump my mom's ashes here. She's like, wait, where's your mother? I go, she's in my backpack. so I'm pouring that shit and the fucking wind kicked up, went all over my pants, all up my arms. Shit was all in my hands. Probably got my eyelashes.
That's crazy.
Probably got my mouth.
That's crazy.
That shit was all over the steering wheel of the car because my hands were all dusty. I had to stop at a 7-Eleven, go to the bathroom, rinse that shit off.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
So Nina's just like, oh my God, because of course that happened.
Yeah.
Because of course this is how it happened. So
Right.
I finally put my mother's ashes at rest. At Green, yes, I got Lebowski'd at my.
Finally.
I put my mama where she was supposed to be all this time, and that is on top of the graves of her sister and
Love
her
it.
mother. Grandma Becky is officially where she belongs. Shout out to my mama, a legend on my old radio show. God bless my mother. So she's where she went. That's the story on that. So that was my other thing that I did in Fort Worth this week.
That's awesome. I'm glad you finally got that done.
Imagine I walked into a 7-Eleven. I had blue jeans on, and they're like dark colored. Of course,
Yeah.
I got fucking ash on my pant leg. I'm in there with a paper towel, wiping my mother off, washing my hands. Got my eyelashes up my nose.
It's weird.
We have this.
It's weird.
It's just ashes, man.
No, it's not. It's your mom. It's your mom.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like
You
my
know?
ashes from a cigar.
Have you
It's
ever
a
seen
human.
ashes, like human
No.
ashes? There's tiny little bone fragments in there. Like her bones were in there. I'm laughing, but I actually bawled my ass off too when
Yeah,
I
of
did
course.
that. I cried,
Of course.
but it was sweet. It was a sweet
Yeah.
moment, and I felt like I did the right thing by my
Yeah.
mother. So that's it. In case you wondered what happened to Grandma Becky's body,
They're on mic.
they're all over the
They're
trunk
on
of my
mic.
car
Yeah.
too. But I had her sitting in the closet for all this time, and Nina would be like, "Dude,
Yeah, you got to do
you ever
something.
gonna do something with your mama's ashes?" Every time I go in the closet, I have to see her.
Yeah, I feel like she's watching us have sex. Anyway.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. All right, that's it. We're done. We're good. Thanks everybody. What do y'all want to do tomorrow? We have an early one tomorrow, right?
Yes,
9
9 o'clock
a.m.
start tomorrow.
Talking
All right.
about fats and sex.
Yeah, well, that was today, but no doubt we'll mention it again tomorrow. Okay, Bouquet's got to go produce Jimmy the Bag.
Oh, he's hosting.
Jimmy's up next on
I am
Pub
Jimmy.
Sports Radio. Oh, you are Jimmy. Oh, Jesus. Okay, my bad. Watch Bouquet. He's doing a gambling show today. He's Jimmy the Bag on Pub Sports. Watch the Baseline Bums. Watch the Say Hey Plays that he does on Saturdays, Bouquet. Watch In Motion with Rudy and George Gervin's son and all those guys. And listen to the audio version on Spotify and all of the different
Why not?
audio channels. We'll see y'all in here tomorrow. Love you all hard. Aaron Canooper, $4.99. We need 3-point shooters. I know, but Dallas ain't got any.
No, we
Dallas
can't
ain't
get
got
none
no.
from Dallas.
Yeah, we need a 3-point shooter for sure, but Dallas don't have any. Klay Thompson's washed.
Yeah.
I don't want his ass in here.
No.
All right, anyway, all right. See y'all tomorrow. Love you.
Peace.
Bye.